Hello, hello. There we go. Hello, everyone. I'm Mrs. Midnight. Sorry that it's 11 and I said 10:45. I got a little delayed with recording, but fortunately only 15 minutes, not half an hour or more, as it usually happens. Today, I'm quite proud of myself. Gotta say it because I recorded 2 videos in less than an hour and a half, which is quite amazing because an hour and a half is what it takes me to record one, usually. But I may be telling this to an empty screen, so let's check first of all if we are live and let's wait a little bit for people to start showing up. I did start a little later than I said. I actually hadn't seen the survey. I assumed Hogwarts Legacy had won because I had been requested to play it. But let's just make sure that I don't have to change games. No, yeah, Hogwarts Legacy won. Perfect. Thank you guys for voting. And it appears to be that we are live. Yes, we are. All right, let's lower the volume because it drives me crazy to be listening to myself and at the same time as I'm streaming. And oh no, silly me pressed on Disney Plus, but fortunately the controller stopped responding, so no harm done. But you know what? Not connected, so give me 2 seconds. There's an emoji for you. I'm right behind here, just connecting the control. Right, let's see now. Does want to behave? Yep. Now it does. Let's open our game. And in the meantime, see here. Gonna start a survey for the audience to decide what should I drink? Options being hot chocolate or beer. So vote on the survey, guys. Help me choose what I am going to drink. And Anya, hi! Thank you for showing up and for commenting on the post. Hi, it's been a long time. Yes, sorry that I've been a little bit absent on the creation and videos and on the streaming last week. I felt horrible that I uploaded a survey to see what time on Sunday, and my Sunday was chaotic and I was not able to stream. I apologize for that. Let me lower the volume of it. Hot chocolate, I agree 100%. Thank you, Anya, and whomever else has voted as well. What do you mean controller disconnected? I didn't disconnect anything. Worries me like it's disconnecting out. So let's play as Bellatrix Snape. That's our save in English. Yeah, I got it. How was your week? Thank you, Anya, for asking. It has been very productive. Actually, I've been editing shorts every single day because in the secondary channels, Miss Hugh in English or Miss Hugh for the Spanish community, I am uploading the 12 days of Christmas, explaining one Christmas color per day. So if you do not follow me in Miss Hugh in English yet, go ahead and do so because they are very cool, not to show off, but you will learn very interesting things about the colors themselves and their connotation in Christmas. What the hell with the controller disconnected? What the hell is going on here? Hot chocolate is perfect for winter, I think. I agree, definitely. But I just want to try to find a dialogue or something, a cutscene, so I don't leave you just hanging for something to be playing on the screen. while I'm playing, but you know what? Let's go to HOGWARTS. And just to get to the school. And we need to go to DEEK'S class. You see how angry I am about that? You can tell my furious expression. The armor's coming. How silly, we already had the blue chimney for this class. Totally forgot it's not our first.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Alohomora.
Yay! So that we have level 2 already. In the Spanish game, I'm only in level 1 still. What we find here, shall we? Dear Professor Howin, I would be more than happy to take any excess puffskin hair from you. I could collect it when I next make a delivery to the castle. Sounds as if you have plenty for your classroom needs. Perhaps you might even have time for a cup of tea? A little bird told me that you once encountered an Okani. I can't say I'd mind hearing about that. I once encountered a young Welsh green when I was collecting toad hide in the west. Of course, it would have been a baby wyvern, hard to tell at that age. Anyway, not for the faint of heart, it is this life with magical beasts. Looking forward to your response, Ellie Peck. Wonder who that is, but I would very much love that life. I've recently finished the Hogwarts Legacy main story. Miss it already? Really, Anya? That's so cool. I mean, don't tell me how it ends. But did you like the ending of it? Because it just breaks my heart when a video game has a last scene. Rustic sleeping. Yeah. That will very helpful. But let's see. Overstats. So I've created a new character as a Slytherin student. Nice, Anya. What house were you on the former one? But cool. Welcome to the house. And that reminds me, I don't have my tie. Hold on. I'm undressed. No, not undressed, underdressed. YouTube don't ban me. I do have clothes, but I'm underdressed. But you know what? Since this thingy looks very much like a tie, this accessory from the dress, I'm gonna do is something that I like doing here and there. I'm going to take it off, take the hair clip off, and tighten this a little bit so I can use it as a headband. Because I almost forgot my Slytherin tie. Jesus, with the controller disconnected, it's driving me crazy.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Hold on. Pick a map to make it nighttime, because to get the demiguise statue, we need it to be night. I just can say that I was kind of disappointed with the ending of a final quest. They made it too short, oh no. But the overall ending of the game was okay, Anya. Wow, you look so cool. Love your hair. Thank you, Anya. Thank you, I appreciate it. I love doing this. It's like a little bit, and I kind of like this style here and there, so
you. And he listens to me now.
There goes.
Incendio.
Destroyable. But now we need to make it daytime. And just out of curiosity, let's see how many demiguise statues we have so far. We need 13, if I remember right. We have 1, so we need 12 more. Only. Yep. So while the scene is passing, I'm gonna run to make my cup of chocolate.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for feet teaches a memorable lesson.
Now we need to take him out, but with this cold, the cutscene has passed. Sorry guys, I'm right here. Just pick up real quick. It's not elaborate, it's just the wrapping paper. Alright, sorry about that. Looks like I'm the only person watching now, really. No, Sakura's here! Sakura, how are you? Welcome to the stream! It's been so long since I've been here. Help, what's going on, Sakura? Why help? But welcome, welcome to the streaming and it's so nice to see you.
I take it you're ready?
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you
Except
must
with
be
potions.
precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
I mean, I would honestly stand by that
Nice and
promise
steady
in the
wand
school,
movements.
as long as my life was
the
not in
exploding
danger.
charm is highly
But if my life
volatile.
is in danger, or when it comes to outside the school and Ranrock's followers, poachers, and things like that, nah, I don't care.
Well done.
I've been doing
Now,
good. My quarterly
let us
exams,
look at-
presentations, and Christmas party are all over now. And how did all that go, Sakura? I hope well. Ah, controller disconnected again. I hate it.
Practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on.
Let's bombard that here. Let's try it instead of Confringo. But where's the dummy, or towards what am I supposed to do it?
Bombarda. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
But it doesn't work
Textbook
Hello, Amora.
with Lux.
Bravo.
It went well, cool, Sakura. Glad to hear that. I doubt I pass at math though. I slept through most of the classes. Oh no! And how do you do on math? Besides sleeping, because maybe you don't really like it much. Do you struggle with it? I totally understand about math. Cool. I'm honestly not very good at it, but it's nice that Anya is. We know who we are going to ask to help us pay our bills. I mean, not monetarily, but like, hey, it's my math, right? That's so new. Oh no, that you totally understand about math in the sense of not liking it all. Okay, then I do too. The three of us. Let me grab my cup so I can say cheers to both of you. Let's see if it's drinkable or I made myself my usual volcanic lava. Cheers to both of you for not getting mad. To not getting mad. It's too hot. But yeah, no, I mean, in basic arithmetics, yeah, but other than that, I always struggle. It used to be so fun, but now everything is like variables and integers and whatever my teacher's teaching me. And when I do try to listen, I always end up throwing or falling asleep because it's not as interesting for you maybe as other subjects. So even if you want to pay attention, it's hard.
In hand.
Right. I think we can talk more to her, so let's see what we can.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering, what inspired your interest in magical beasts?
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
Yes.
I haven't decided quite yet.
Yes,
but I
have.
do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class.
And I have decided
believe
I do
that when
want to.
choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor.
My kind of teacher.
When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
Seems quite a challenge, finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons.
Yeah.
I left the eggs alone. I hid.
Well done.
And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Love your call. Batman is my favorite character. Thank you, Anya. I'm gonna tell you I'm Batman, but you've never seen me and Batman in the same room. Thank you. I love it too. Mr. Midnight got it for me in a garage sale. I did not notice the cup. Oh, Sakura. This one. Put it down. Oh, it was same for me. Math classes are so boring, especially with all those variables, integers. Yeah, I think for the teachers, even if they are super passionate about it, it's challenging in the sense that they need to show that passion on one hand, but also make it interesting for the students. Perhaps maybe try to relate it to everyday life, but I myself would not know very well how to do it. As said, it would be challenging, but if you decide to teach those subjects, especially in middle school or high school, you really need to make it interesting for the students, because otherwise they are not going to learn anything, because you make the process of learning sufferable instead of enjoyable. We need to speak to Sebastian and find this cave, but I still don't get where it is. Get another goal. Love how the broom looks like. Agree, it depends on a teacher a lot. Totally. I mean, if you're gonna teach anything, you not only need to be passionate about the subject, but about talking about it, about teaching about it. Because if you're in it only for the money, I mean, don't get me wrong, we all need to live off something, and it's not wrong to consider money as an important factor when it comes to your job. But if that's all it is to you, it's going to be rather complicated for you to be a good teacher, because you're not going to genuinely want to involve with your students' learning. I'm just here to give the class. If you understand or not, it's your problem, and I think that's a terrible stance to teach anyone, because it is actually your problem if the student learns or not. It's your responsibility for them to learn. And here.
This must be Top's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Revelio.
No, it's a mongrel. Leave them out. Here. You look so pretty. Thank you, Jess. Hi, welcome to the streaming. Thank you very much. Since this part of the dress, let me show you this. Looks a lot like a tie. I am wearing it boho style tonight. Wait, let's see here, because I clicked God knows where and now I can't read the chat. It's great to see all of you, to be honest, after a stressful month. What happens? Oh, right, your finals and your end of the year events and what have you. It's great to have you here, Sakura. It's great to have the three of you here, and anybody else that's watching. Thank you for being here. And again, sorry for being a bit absent last week on the streaming, and with the creation of content, I want to do it much more regularly, but I'm at the moment making videos for the secondary channels, the 12 Days of Christmas, explaining a color per day. So in case you want to watch them, go ahead and follow me in Miss Hugh in English. But also I owe you the explanation that that's why I've been so saturated to be present last week on the stream. Same here. What's going on? I just recently broke off a toxic friendship, so I'm doing great. I'm sorry to hear that you had to break off the friendship, Sakura, but I'm glad that you are more at peace, at ease now that you got off a toxic friendship, but because those are never good for anyone, and no one that appreciates you is going to consciously behave toxic towards you. Good for you. Yes, I agree with yes. You know what? Cheers for Sakura. Then cheers for Anya. And then cheers for yes. In super tiny sips because it's too hot to take a large one, but it's delicious. Actually had to do it with water because we ran out of milk tonight. So we'll have to buy more on the weekend, I guess. But it's not bad with water, actually. It tastes good. The first time I've actually officially broke a friendship due to my attachment issues. I get it, Sakura, it's hard for me too. But then, congratulations, that's very brave of you, and it's good that it's doing you well. But still, that is difficult. I'm proud of you though. Same. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. You made a right choice. A toxic friendship can be very tiring and frustrating and draining and detrimental to your well being. Completely, Anya. Wholeheartedly agree. I mean, same as a good friend can be the best that has happened to you in life. Like my best friends, if you are watching these guys, you know who you are, and that's what you are for me. But when it comes to toxic friendships or relationships, they can truly make you stress, make you depressed, and make you have a very bad time in life. This is it. And I don't get why it's disconnecting so much. I mean, I'm not doing anything to the cable. The word spiders do not enter. Well, I've never been very good at listening to warnings. It is really tiring. It was an 8-year friendship too, but I should have broken it off earlier when I noticed the red flags when they started planning weird things against people who wronged them. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Sakura. Besides finishing a friendship of such long time, it's hard, it hurts like hell, but thing is that when you see a person that you consider a friend doing things like that, plotting to do mean things to others because they wronged them, problem is that that's never exclusive to that person in particular. You could be next one anytime if the person perceives that you did them wrong. Because sometimes it's not even justified, just I think you did me wrong and I'm gonna get even. So yeah, I've learned that through life that however you see someone treating people in general is the way they're eventually going to treat you. I feel like a burden on my back. I feel like a burden on my back is gone. Totally, Sakura. Congratulations for that. I'm very glad about how you feel. And as Anya just told you, I'm proud of you as well. Because I know by experience that it's not easy.
Incendio!
You know what? I'm gonna put Pringle instead of Glacius in this case. Have many fiery attacks. Lead accurate a little closer. Thus, you missed your quota by 3 piles. You know what that means? It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of Seamus drinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you will be given no food for a week. What the hell? I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. In return for the next shipment, I'd best see bloody bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota, plus 5 extra PLs, you will lose more than your food privileges. Hell is with that
Tob's
person.
master is awful.
Yeah.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Revelio.
Yeah, no, that sounds like an awful person.
Incendio! Bravada! Fringo! Fringo! Incendio! Incendio.
Let's take go. Better bang. So it seems to be that this place is gonna give us a lot of exploration paths. But we need to get rid of a couple.
Confringo.
Here. Alright. Because yeah, no, it just looks nasty to be stepping through that thing or passing through that thing. They told me once about they edited a screenshot and was planning to blackmail their ex BSF. I don't really remember anything else. No, what the hell? That's very perverse. I mean, to alter a photo. I mean, to harm somebody with something that's not even true and to blackmail them with doing so. That's very despicable. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I mean, you talk about anything you wanna talk, Sakura, no problem. But I'm glad you feel more at peace now. As my view, it's better to stay alone than having a toxic friendship. But I know it could be difficult to break it. Yeah, no, same here. I think the same way, but precisely as true as that is, sometimes it's hard to do in practice. You think they got mad at me for spending time with a different friend and mocked them for their suicidal tendencies? What the hell? I mean, to not have them and not understand them is one thing, but to mock them. I mean, sadly, and I know for a fact, it's a real struggle that sometimes people feel that it would be better for them to not exist, be alive, and to mock something like that really shows a very poor human quality, a very poor level of empathy. As for me, I think I don't have a really close friend now. Sometimes I feel sad because of it, but my husband is my best friend, so maybe everything isn't so bad. Not at all, and it's very good that your significant other is your best friend, that you feel content and in confidence with him. And that's not true, Anya, because you do have friends here. What about me? What about Jess? And what about Sakura? In Mexico, the expression for things like this would be, ¿Y yo qué estoy pintada? That would be translated like, and what about me? Am I painted on the wall?
Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Vingo.
Uh-oh. Did you guys see that thing? I assume that's an ACROMANTUla, and I assume we're gonna have to fight it. It's like in the Emperor's New Grove movie, like, don't tell me we're gonna fall on a giant waterfall, right? Yeah. And on the bottom there are rocks.
Looks as if
More or
Hog was
less.
here some time ago.
Not hurt.
He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Like he was here, tops. His adaptation to that dialogue it would be like, don't tell me we're gonna fight a giant acromantula, right? Yes. And is her bite deadly? More or less.
Bombarda. Confringo. Vingo. Incendio.
Rustic garb. Ooh, stats. Good, but it doesn't help the stats, neither does that one. Sure, you're my friends as well. That's better. Really sorry to hear that. Everyone has a right to spend time with other people without being judged by those friends. Exactly. I mean, out of anyone, your significant other, your family, and your friends should be the last ones to be judging you if you're going through such a hard time. All the opposite. They should be supportive of you so you can get better. That's another thing, you know, people with suicidal tendencies don't want to stay like that. We want to heal, but to be diminished and owned by something certainly doesn't help matters. For people that think that the world is a hospital.
8 legs is simply too many.
I mean, they are not as harmful as the adult ones, but you're fading the bot because you don't see them and they hurt you. Sorry. Character of mine that I always am on the verge of making you fall. You imagine scrolling through that. Even tonight I recorded inside the chimney and I super double inspected it before to make sure there were no cobwebs or spiders. Straw hat. There we go, I got a little lost here. Too far away and I don't know how to get there. Master, if you're looking for Dobbs, it seems he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Dobbs hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to fall. And please be careful of the spiders. Dobbs. God,
That didn't
Dobbs
sound
worries
particularly
about him
reassuring.
despite the way he treats him. Still, he's capable of treating him that way. Torturing him and demanding him to torture himself.
Incendio!
Exactly. People can spend time with other people with no judgment involved. I really don't get their thoughts that time. No, neither do I, because if you cannot listen to someone without being judgmental, that means that you have the necessity to put yourself above on the moral superiority stair. And that's ridiculous because nobody is permanently above or below it. We all fluctuate on both sides. We all make mistakes. We all make good decisions too, but you shouldn't use your advantages in life to feel better than others. Or to treat others like they were less valuable or respectable than you because they have advantages, disadvantages than others. See? Yeah, it's an ACROMANTULA, alright. All you. I don't know how much that will help or not, but at least it won't harm. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna look for you all the way under that. You get your ass here before. That one is like stomach. You just see I don't have potions. And that's really, really, really not good. Not aware of that particular detail. Also, where the hell did it go? jumps down with him. And of course, you went to Kai. Where is it? Oh. Yeah, she picked up a nice strategy, huh? Fair enough. Shit, no! No! No, 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 no! Did you see how close I was to killing her? And it was not even her. It was another one. Yeah, exactly. That ACROMANTULA is so terrible. Yes, she is. But you know what? Now this is personal officially. But damn it does worry me. I don't have potions. Because at this point, there's literally nothing we can do. Not right away because she starts hitting her feet immediately. That's when I was to do the ACROMANTULA. Kill me! Hell no! And complete. No! I hate it! I don't know why, but I hate spiders, and that just makes my arachnophobia worse. Yeah, and I don't like them either, and that size especially not. Oh yes, I'm afraid of spiders as well. Why they made spider in this game so terrible? Yeah, no, they are horrible. ACROMANTULAs are the worst. I actually have a blooper that I'm considering to leave on the video I'm gonna work on next. Because as I was recording, there was a spider on the sound in the sound booth, and she started lowering from her spider web. And I mean, I didn't notice I was talking, and suddenly I turned around and wah! Like it took me by surprise. So, what do you say? Should I leave that blooper on the video? It's too bad that in chests and what have you, we did not encounter even one Wingangle potion or Wigangle potion.
Ravenia.
Will disoriented. You should get more Wigangle potions ASAP. Yes, the thing is that I have not found any in this cave. But you do have a good point. If I keep losing with it against it, I guess I will have to. Midnight. Sorry for not being in the last streams in English, but I had to solve adult things. I suppose you understand me, of course. Midnight Duke, but hi! How are you doing? Welcome to the streaming, and it's great to see you here. Oh, the spikes on it make me shudder. Yeah. I am back. My internet went out. Lol. Sorry, no worries. Just welcome back. I probably won't stay long, though. I need to get to sleep. I have finals tomorrow. No worries, Jess. Stay for as long as you can and want, and no problem with that. Problem I do have is that I got killed when I was about to kill her again, and that's driving me crazy. To be quite honest, guys, I may also take off the streaming once I kill that spider and rescue Top, because I'm super tired after recording 2 videos. No, 3 actually, counting the one I recorded in the morning and I uploaded to Señora Medianoche in the channel in Spanish earlier today, and then recording 2 more videos at night right before the streaming. I am exhausted and I really need to sleep. In these parts of video games. Of killing her. I'm tired of her. Good luck tomorrow, Jess. Thank you, Anya. Good luck. Yes, definitely. It's so hard to solve adult things. I hate having passed 17. I get it, Duke. I'm glad I passed 17 because I don't miss my childhood or adolescence at all. But yeah, adult life is hard. I actually only have 1 final tomorrow and it's super busy. So lucky me. I'm just comparing a book and movie for English. Oh, cool. What book and movie? Was hard because it was to get documents to work in a restaurant, like a health certificate of the lungs and manipulation of food. And how did it go, Duke? Have 2 finals I took last week, and my other final I don't have to take because I have an A in that class. Cool, yes. Way to go. Yes, so that's good. Are you in a high school or uni? High school. No, it keeps killing you. I'm in the verge of killing her. That's the worst part. If she killed me at the beginning, yeah, it would be annoying, but not nearly as bad. That is driving me crazy. I wish I could at least keep on the cinematic because I'm tired of seeing it over and over. fucking hell. Yes! Yes! I killed the fucking bitch! But fortunately, the controller got disconnected afterwards. The Hobbit, yeah, it reminds me of The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings as well. The spider that Smeagol tries to trap them with. You were so close, but we did it, Anya. We finally did it. That fucking Acromantula doesn't know who she's messing with. Take care of your character. That Midnight Duke has come back to find out if you take care of him or of her. I know, Duke, but it was not my fault. You saw that bitch of a spider. Says to Mrs. Midnight, to Midnight Goddess with crossed arms and frowning, like, take care of your character. I'm here to see you out. Okay, Duke. I hate being an adult. I get it, Duke. I hope watching the streaming right now is helping you at least ease your mind for a while, distract a little bit, maybe. I get it. Adult life is hard. Definitely is complicated. You can do this, Mrs. Midnight. You got this, Miss. Thank you, Sakura and Jess, for your support. I appreciate it, and it did help. Thank you, Anya, for crossing your fingers. As you know, I can cross all the fingers in my hands. Apparently, the time I left, you forgot to make herbal Wigengel potion. I forgot that I didn't have. We definitely need to make more next time we go to the requirement room. I'm curious, what's your zodiac sign? I'm really into astrology and all that stuff. Taurus. Taurus is my zodiac sign. What about yours, Anya? Yay, you did it! Thank you, girls. No, The Hobbit is the book and movie for my final. Oh, okay, that's why you said it. The Hobbit, nice. Did you enjoy reading it and watching the movie? Congrats, thank you, Sakura. Controller disconnected again. What's with this thing? Alright. Now we need to search for dogs. Now that it's actually safe to do.
Incendio.
I leveled up, but we're stuck. There we go. And you know what? We have talent point available, so let's use it. Promo requirement. I hardly ever use potions, so let's go to Dark Arts. Arrest a moment has the same effect as course on enemies. Striking an enemy course by crucial releases a projectile that courses a nearby enemy. Yes, I want that talent. I'm a Capricorn. What about you guys? Oh, Taurus. I had a feeling that you're a nerd sign too. I'm Virgo. Oh, cool, Anya. Virgo is a nerd sign as well. You are Duke is Aries. All right, so you're from the beginning of April or the end of March. Earth signs. I'm an Aries too. Nice. Aries is air sign. I forgot. But yeah, if you think I'm stubborn, you know now why it is. Play my zodiac sign. Jesus, it's not disconnected. Right.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
My god. Master, if you find Top's body, the big spider was too much. Top has failed you and deserves this punishment. Top feels weak, sleepy. Top lost. And he couldn't even finish writing the letter because he was attacked by the
Poor
Acromantula
Tobbs.
that we just faced.
Left here alone with the spiders.
But yeah, no, that's That's just horrible because he died there alone with nobody caring for him, and worst part is that feeling guilty that he failed his master. So this controller disconnected thing is driving me crazy. I don't understand why it keeps happening. So big about his friend. Gonna be nice news to take. Jesus Christ! So this can be yes. I need a spell. But for that I need to be in firm land. Alright. There we go. Oh, my best friend is a Virgo. My husband is a Capricorn too. Mine is an Aquarius. Oh, hold on, because the battery of this thing is running out. Not the controllers, but the computers, and I'm really going to be pissed if the streaming gets disconnected out of the blue because of that. So, I'm Aries from the last days of the sign. All right, from the first half of April in that case. Poor Tops, this mission always makes me sad. It made me sad as well. It's very, very ugly, to be quite honest. My birthday is actually coming soon, January 2nd. Happy early birthday! Yes! Oh, happy early birthday! Thank you, Sakura. Wow, it's so close, yes. And my husband's birthday is on January 1st. Congratulations to him, Anya! My husband's birthday is on February 11th. Funny fact, my ex's is too. My birthday is on April 18th. Oh, okay. One of my friends' birthday is on April 14th. He's an Aries too. Wow, what a coincidence. Mine is on April 16th. Mine on April 26th. 25. I forgot my own birthday. April 25. And this controller is driving me nuts. And by the way, guys, we are close to an end, but we are gonna go tell Deek about his friend. If you like to see me fight the ACROMANTULA and eventually beat her, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Jesus, this controller. Ah.
Bombarda! Incendio!
The birthday of one of my cousins is the 31st of December, a cousin the 24th, and a far cousin the 1st of January. Wow! So Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and first day of the next year. Wow! And how do they like having their birthdays those days? Isn't it hard for them to celebrate with friends and what have you? People have plans and so on. My gear slots are full, alright. Alright, you know what? Let's toss something out. That doesn't work. Oh. Alright. See what we can pick now. I have to go now. I should go to bed. I hope to see you all next Thursday. Yes, thank you for coming. I hope you had fun. Have a good night, sweet dreams, and best luck on your final tomorrow. ACROMANTULA. But I don't think it's the first time we face one, is it? Or well, maybe the first time I faced one was the first time I played the game and not this time around. Good night, Jess. See you next Thursday. Yes.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Back to the Forbidden Forest. Midnight. I wonder why they can never be butterflies when spiders appear. Same here. Like really, couldn't butterflies attack me for a change? Or maybe fluffy kitties or something like that? Scary spiders. Alright, now that we can go away from this place, let's just go to the requirement room to talk to Deek. And after we finish this mission, guys, I am going to take off because I need to have something for dinner and I need to rest. Because today was a very productive and motivating day, but also tiring, recording 3 videos and making a stream and editing one of the 3 videos and publishing it. My brother right now is like, dude, what are you doing? Get your ass to bed.
I'm back from the cave, Deek.
Wonderful. Deek hopes you gave Deek's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deek, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deek was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deek and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deek always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deek feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deek will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deek.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deek could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Good luck on your finals. Midnight. Oh, that I read already. Poor Tobbs, one of the saddest quests in Hogwarts Legacy. Very much so. It did make me very sad. I get that they put them as enemies to level up, but they just went out of the way with putting an ACROMANTULA. Totally. I completely agree. I was lucky to enter the stream in English tonight, but at least tomorrow we'll see you since the beginning, of course.
When you have
tomorrow,
a moment,
so
please
far
come
it's
and
at
talk
the
to
usual
Deek.
time, 8:30. But I will let you know if I do it at 10:30 instead. So I perhaps should upload a survey to see how the community is feeling with the new time schedule, because if need, we could go back to the older one. But for now, guys, as you already know, Mrs. Midnight loves you. Thanks you a lot for being here and for the patience and the understanding about last week. I'm really sorry. Remember to follow me on Miss Hugh to watch the shorts that I'm working on and are the reason for me to not have uploaded video last week here. And Mrs. Midnight loves you and hopes to see you next time.